Some songs slowly fade away with time, but these songs never do. The 1970s gave us unforgettable guitar riffs, legendary voices, and timeless stories that still feel as powerful today as they did decades ago. Today, we're counting down the top 10 songs that made 1976 one of the greatest years in rock history. And trust me, the number one song is a masterpiece that has brought more tears than almost any other rock song ever recorded, born from an unforgettable moment inside the recording studio. Number 10. Queen, Somebody to Love.
I worked till I ache my bones at the end.
Following the enormous success of Bohemian Rhapsody was enough pressure to crush almost any band. But Freddie Mercury wanted an even greater challenge. Inspired by traditional black gospel music, he dreamed of creating a massive soul choir. The incredible part? Queen never hired a choir.
Can anybody find me?
Instead, Freddie Mercury, Brian May, and Roger Taylor locked themselves inside the studio and recorded their own voices hundreds of times, layering them again and again on analog tape. The tape became so worn that it nearly fell apart. Yet, the result created the illusion of 100 passionate gospel singers. The song reached number 2 in the UK and became one of Queen's greatest declarations about the search for love. Today, this groundbreaking studio masterpiece turns 50 years old. Number 9. Kiss, Detroit Rock City. Kiss needed a powerful opening track for their Destroyer album. Producer Bob Ezrin created a hard rock anthem featuring the iconic dual guitar work of Ace Frehley and Paul Stanley. But the song's most famous story comes from a real tragedy. Its lyrics tell the story of a devoted fan racing to a Kiss concert, only to lose his life in a horrific head-on collision. To honor that fan, Bob Ezrin added realistic sound effects, including radio news broadcasts, car horns, and crashing metal to the song's introduction. For nearly 50 years, it has remained the ultimate opening anthem at Kiss concerts around the world. This unforgettable rock classic now celebrates its 50th anniversary. Number 8. AC/DC, Jailbreak. This song perfectly captures the rebellious spirit of the late Bon Scott, one of hard rock's greatest outlaws. Built on a simple but incredibly powerful blues rock groove, it tells the story of a dramatic prison escape. When the music video was released, its heavy use of real explosions and thick cigarette smoke led Australian television networks to ban it for being too violent. But censorship couldn't stop its message. The song became an anthem of freedom for an entire generation. The album featuring this hit eventually sold more than 6 million copies in the United States alone. Now, this rebellious rock anthem officially turns 50 years old. Number 7. Thin Lizzy, The Boys Are Back in Town.
Used to dance a lot. Every night you'd be on the floor shaking what you'd got.
This is one of the greatest ironies in rock history. Thin Lizzy almost threw the song away. The band felt it sounded too soft and decided it wasn't worthy of being released as a single. Fortunately, 2 managers secretly sent an unfinished demo to American radio stations. Radio DJs instantly fell in love with its unforgettable twin guitar harmonies and played it constantly. Public demand became so overwhelming that the band had no choice but to release it officially. The song reached the Billboard Top 12, saved Thin Lizzy's career, and later inspired bands like Iron Maiden and Metallica. Today, This timeless reunion anthem celebrates its 50th birthday. Number 6. The Ramones. Blitzkrieg Bop.
Let's go! Hey, ho! Let's go! Hey, ho!
Forget the complicated guitar solos that dominated the 1970s. Early in 1976, 4 young men wearing torn leather jackets from New York changed music forever with just 3 chords. Major record labels and mainstream radio stations dismissed the song as too raw and refused to play it. Commercially, it was a failure. Ironically, that rejection helped launch the global punk rock movement. Its unforgettable chant, "Hey, ho, let's go," proved you didn't need to be a musical genius to change history. This revolutionary punk classic now turns 50 years old.
Let's go! Hey, ho! Let's go! Hey!
Number 5. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. American Girl.
Well, she was an American girl.
Released in November 1976 on Tom Petty's debut album, the song beautifully captures the restless dreams of youth. It also became linked to one of Florida's most famous urban legends. For decades, many believed Tom Petty wrote it about a heartbroken college student who jumped from a dormitory balcony, inspired by the lyric describing the highway outside her room.
Still so far reach. Oh,
Tom Petty repeatedly denied the story. He explained that he simply wrote the song while looking out over city lights from a small apartment in California. Still, the cinematic myth has never disappeared. Its ringing guitar sound later inspired generations of alternative rock musicians. Today, this nostalgic classic reaches 50 years old.
action on the beat. Everywhere, desperate moment then.
Number 4. Boston. More Than a Feeling. This is one of the greatest stories of studio perfection in rock history. While most major bands spent millions recording in luxury Hollywood studios, Tom Scholz, a mechanical engineer with a master's degree from MIT, chose a completely different path. For years, he recorded and perfected the song alone inside his basement, using equipment he built himself. Then came an unexpected challenge. Epic Records demanded that Boston re-record everything in Los Angeles with professional engineers. Scholz appeared to agree. Instead, he secretly delivered the basement recordings to the label. Those homemade recordings became the final versions. The song climbed to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Boston's debut album sold more than 17 million copies. It proved that passion can overcome any commercial standard. This legendary masterpiece now turns 50 years old. Number 3. Blue Öyster Cult. Don't Fear. The Reaper. Buck Dharma wrote this song while reflecting on eternal love and human mortality after recovering from a serious illness. Its greatest controversy centered on its title. Because it mentioned the Reaper, several religious groups accused the band of encouraging dangerous ideas. In reality, the song delivers a deeply human message about accepting life's inevitable end without fear. Its haunting guitar solo, combined with the unforgettable cowbell rhythm, helped make it a cultural phenomenon. The song reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. Today, this masterpiece born from darkness celebrates 50 years. Number 2. Kansas. Carry On Wayward Son. This is the song that saved an entire band from collapse. Near the end of 1976, Kansas was struggling financially and buried in debt. Their album was already finished. The band had packed their instruments and was preparing to leave the studio. Then, songwriter Kerry Livgren walked in and announced that he had written one more song the night before. Although everyone was exhausted, they agreed to record it. That last-minute decision changed everything. Its unforgettable a cappella opening and complex musical arrangements became an international success. The song earned gold certification and rescued Kansas from financial disaster. Today, this progressive rock anthem officially turns 50 years old. Number 1. Eagles, Hotel California. The undisputed champion of 1976 belongs to the masterpiece that defined the entire classic rock era. On December 8, 1976, Eagles released the album Hotel California, sending shockwaves through the music world. The song began when guitarist Don Felder was relaxing inside a rented beach house in Malibu. Playing a 12-string guitar, he improvised a melody with a reggae flavor and recorded it on a small cassette tape. He simply labeled the demo Mexican Reggae. Then came one of the most remarkable studio moments in rock history. During the official recording session at Criteria Studios, Don Henley stopped Felder just before he improvised the final guitar solo. Henley insisted that every note had to match the original demo exactly. There was just one problem. Felder had completely forgotten what he had played a year earlier. The band urgently called Felder's wife back in Malibu and asked her to search the bedroom until she found the old cassette tape. She eventually located it and played it over the telephone so Felder could relearn his own solo. That determination gave birth to the legendary 3-minute dual guitar finale performed by Don Felder and Joe Walsh, widely considered one of the greatest guitar solos in rock history. The song won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year and has sold more than 32 million copies worldwide. Today, this immortal rock anthem, born from an old cassette tape in a bedroom, officially celebrates its 50th anniversary. These timeless treasures from 1976 prove that time doesn't make great music grow old. It simply makes truly unforgettable songs even more valuable. If these classics just took you back to some of the greatest moments of your youth, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Woods Rock. And tell us in the comments, where were you? And who were you listening to these songs with when they were taking over the world? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Trying to loosen my load, I got 7 women on my mind.